All right, so no fun race car stuff today, but today I'm going to show you the fastest, easiest way, I think, to get front struts on a 2012 Ford Taurus. So it can look pretty daunting. Looks like you got to take the whole knuckle off, but we're going to go through that. So obviously, let's get the wheel off. We got ourselves a stuck wheel. I'm not a fan of hitting alloy with the dead wheel, so I got this heavy rubber mallet. Alrighty. So let's see what we're working with here. We got the sway bar end link, so 21 millimeter. We got one bolt going through the strut knuckle here. It's also a 21 millimeter, I believe. Then we're going to be pulling this lower control arm off. So on the top back there's two 18 millimeter nuts and two 14 millimeter bolts. And then we got the front position up there in that hole. There's an 18 millimeter bolt that goes through there. And that's all we got to get out of here right now. And then axle nut. Okay, so I happen to have a 1 5/16 socket that fits the axle nut enough. I'm pretty sure it's metric, and this has just a little bit of play, but it should do the trick. And these have been pretty nasty. Alrighty. I'm gonna move up to the sway bar link here. If you're in the salt belt, anywhere where cars get rusted, there's a couple ways to deal with these. And breaking it off is not gonna work out for us this time. Just gonna spin. Turn the knuckle. Get that a little more accessible. We'll get this sensor line down out of the way so we don't ruin it. Then it's time to get on the grind. If I got enough through. Cool. Time for the control arm. So this one I can start with the big impact in a swivel. Kind of. Everything on this thing needs a torch or something. Can't get it all the way out with the impact that I have. So I gotta switch to a shorter. Gotta switch to a shorter socket. And another swivel. Okay. Just gonna wrench up there, get behind the flange. I should just pop the bolt out. So wrench up top. Did I say 14? I meant 15. All right. So now you can see, we got this whole lower control arm just dangling. We didn't have to try and get the ball joint off the knuckle, which on this car could be a pain in the butt. Now we just gotta press this, the axle through the hub. All right. So then there's just the 21 mil holding the strut in, right there. Work that out. Working it down. There it is. Alrighty. Alright. It's about the best access you'll ever have at the lower part of the sway bar end link, so now it's probably a good time to deal with that. Alright, so for reassembly, I just use a floor jack, try and take some weight off the whole knuckle and rotor assembly and everything. Control arm's still out. Get this new strut mounted up top and then slid into its hole, and then you'll just have this tab on the back side of the strut. It has to slide down into the little gap in the aluminum on the back side, so make sure you got that lined up. And then after that, it's pretty straightforward. Just use the jack and a pry bar, try and get the control arm back up into place, bolt it all up, and you're good. Alright, so I didn't really feel like filming the whole putting it back together thing, but that's pretty easy to figure out yourself. So here it is, 2012 Ford Taurus. That wasn't a very fun project doing on the ground, but gonna get this thing back to the owner for now. They're gonna get new tires, and I think we're gonna do an alignment right after that. So peace.